All right. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna pack a tool bag for work tomorrow. I gotta do something I haven't really done much of. Work on a lathe, a machine shop on a ship, big supply ship, MSC, Military Sealift Command ship. I don't think I'm gonna do much, so I'm gonna grab this fucking tool bag if I can get it out of here. Turning this fucking box up. There we go. Alright, got a bag. Cool. Then I gotta find a bunch of shit to put in it. This should be enough. I'm thinking just some simple stuff. The job is to look at the lead screw. The lead screw on the machine, they say, is not engaging with the half nut, or it's not doing the auto feed for the carriage to feed in on the part. So gotta figure that out. Really just doing like a inspection and then generate a report, a condition found report, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a report about the condition you found the equipment in. So what we got? Well, trusty Cook dead blow, little baby hammer. Maybe I'll bring this one too. I don't know. I have a little collection of small hammers. This one's kind of cool because it is also a screwdriver. It'd be really cool if you could swap the bits, which there's a little cavity in the back you can put stuff in, which is also pretty cool. So that might be handy just to bring, which I don't typically like taking tools out of my personal box at home, but we're gonna do it. And some pin punches too. Let's see, is there a zipper in this one? No, there's not. I don't want these punches to fall out. Anyway, let's see, a chisel, pin punch, brass drift, another brass drift. That should be enough. And the other thing is, like, these things have a shear pin on the lead screw, on the drive end. And that shear pin is designed to shear. If something is causing the machine to bind up, that shear pin will shear itself, so that it doesn't tear anything else up. So that's likely what happened, but there's no telling, you know. Could be anything. So here I got my fancy proto 3/8 drive ratchet. I think I'll probably take that. Maybe a little extension to maybe even an adapter from 3/8 to 1/4 inch. Might not be a bad thing to have. I don't know if this machine is metric or standard, like hardware stuff on it, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Let's see, I already got a flathead with that hammer. Maybe I will bring a Phillips. Yeah, it'll be alright. Here's some Allens. I don't know how many Allens there are on that list. There's a standard set and a metric set. I'll bring both of those. Again, I've never worked on these, so I don't really know what to expect. So socket drawer. Probably take these. Where is it? These are metric, and it's missing. What is that? Missing 10mm classic. Is there a 10mm here? So 9. Whatever that is. 1/2 inch, 3/8. This is a mess. 7/16. I really need a standard socket set. All of the stuff is metric. Almost all of it. These aren't metric. These are standard. What brand are these? I forget. What does it say? Doesn't even get, oh, SK. SK, I love SK. I think I have some. I think all my they're not in there. They're in here. This is a socket. What are these? 1/2" drive sockets. I feel like there's some missing in here. It starts at 1/2". So 1/2, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16. What's that? 1 inch, 7/8, inch and a 16th, inch and an 1/8. I guess that is the whole set. It's weird that there's extra space in here. I don't want that one. What's this? I think this is a wrench roll. Nope, what pretty cool. Anyway, sorry, had a phone call. This is what I got. A wrench roll with a little bit of everything. There's well, actually it's not a little bit of everything, it's just metric shit. I think it's like 8mm, like 21, which should get me by. I got some Allen keys in there. I didn't put any sockets in here yet. You know, got a vice grip, channel lock, some punches, some pin punches, a couple little hammers, dead blow, 3/8 drive ratchet and an adapter for 1/4 inch stuff. Yeah, little screwdriver, paint marker. Always handy to have a paint marker or these grease pens that do like this. And you can, well, in another universe that would wipe off nice, but oh, and then a vice grip. Can't go wrong with a vice grip in the tool bag. It'd be nice if I had a bigger tool bag, but I left them all at the shop, so this is what we got. What else? I got a flashlight in my truck. It's never a bad thing to have extra ear protection. So I use these because I got them for free. I got a whole box. I'm gonna have them forever. Oh, let's get some of this. What else? I don't know. Probably don't need any of this stuff. Ooh, I like. Sorry, that's loud. These little acid brushes for cleaning little parts or putting, you know, oiling stuff. You know, a lot of times the anti-seize lids with the little brushes on them are all jacked up. So these are really nice because you can get down in there and get to the bottom of the jar. So anyway, what else do I need? I don't know. Oh yeah, sockets. I think I might just put this rack of Matco shortwells back on this rack. This is what I had it on, but I got these nice magnetic trays. Or I can put these guys on here because I don't really care about them too much. And it's just kind of a mix of random brands. There's like K-Tool, Westward. What else? Let's see. Craftsman, Husky. I mean, it's like a Crescent. It's crazy. It's just like a little bit of everything here. More Husky. What about this? Another Crescent. I really like these Crescent sockets. I never knew that they made sockets. There's some Right Industrial. Makes good stuff. What's this one? That's, oh, there's two 11mm. I'll need two of those. 10mm Right. What's this? 9mm. 8. Yep. Yeah, so, I mean, that should get me by. I don't know. I'm thinking that most of the stuff's going to be metric because it's a jet lathe and I think they're made in Taiwan. No shade, you know. But it's just, it is what it is. What is this? 12. hesitant to bring some short well stuff, but I don't want to bring my snap-on stuff to the shipyard. I learned my lesson a long time ago doing that, so I'm just gonna send it with that. I'm just doing an inspection anyway, so I shouldn't need to get too far into too far in depth, and if I need to, I'll be close to home anyway, so I can come back and get some stuff on lunch break or whatever. And a lot of times on the ships, you know, I'm gonna be in a machine shop. They have tools in there, so if I get in a bind, usually they're pretty cool about, you know, letting you grab a tool or two to you know, just get the job done and make things go away. Why does this not close open? It's really annoying. So, and it's not too heavy, so I'm gonna have a long walk from the parking lot, so this will be nice. Just basic little tool bag with a wrench roll in it. Yeah, so we'll see how that works. More to follow.